Hey garden friends, happy Monday. It's time for another week of Plant of the Day. Isn't this area just gorgeous? I mean, being out in the gardens, it's September, mid-September, and everything is still just phenomenal. And there's so many bees. I don't know if you can see them, but they are having the time of their lives right now. So I'm super excited about this week. We're doing something a little bit special for you. It is Rose Week. So today we are featuring 7 different Proven Winners roses. Roses were always somewhat intimidating for me in my early years of gardening, and I kind of steered away from them because I didn't have a whole lot of success. However, since growing Proven Winners roses, I'm not spending time spraying and pruning and doing all of the tasks that kind of take the joy out of growing roses. So I'm super excited to show you 7 of them this week. So let's check them out. First up, we have the Oso Easy Urban Legend. This is a true red rose. They have semi-double blooms that just cover the plant. As you can see, this 1-gallon beast is a little squirrely. Obviously it's a young plant. 1 gallons are only about 1.5 years old. So what I would recommend for this is to give her a nice little trim to kind of make the center of the plant a little bit more rounded, tidied it up a bit before the end of the year. So still plenty of time to plant, great time to plant your roses. It's not going to get stressed out in the heat. This guy grows about 3 feet tall and wide. It's hardy in zones 4 through 9. Lots of options because it doesn't get very big. If you love the color red and you love roses, Urban Legends is a great choice. Next up, we have the Senorita rose. I absolutely love the bloom color on this rose. It's like sun-drenched, like the beautiful sunset. Lots and lots of blooms cover this plant. It keeps blooming. You don't have to pinch off the spent blooms. It's going to keep on pushing blooms from early summer until your first frost. It has a really nice, beautiful habit, stays kind of dense. They grow about 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. You want to make sure you're planting in full sun, and they're hardy in zones 5 through 9. A key thing about the Senorita, outside from that fantastic color, is that they are extremely disease resistant, so you don't have to worry about spraying these beauties. Senorita! Next up is the Oso Easy Peasy. I have grown this myself and she is in fact easy peasy. I first saw this a few years ago at Spring Meadows, which is who grows all of our gorgeous color choice shrubs, and they have this amazing display garden, and the Easy Peasy was in bloom and they have this beautiful hedge. It's breathtaking. Covered. I've never seen more color on a rose bush than the Easy Peasy. And it's not your traditional big blooms. They're very small and they're in like clusters. So it's like this bright pink carpet. Beautiful glossy green foliage that stays, extremely disease resistant. It was actually awarded for its disease resistance by one of the top rose organizations in America. So super easy to grow. They get about 2.5 to 3.5 feet tall. They're hardy in zones 4 through 9, and of course, make sure you're planting in full sun. But if you're just starting out with roses and you're kind of not sure where to start, I highly recommend Miss Oso Easy Peasy. Next up, we have the Oso Easy Ice Bay. This is a stunning white rose. It's really truly a statement plant. They grow 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, and they're hardy all the way down to a zone 3, zones 3 to 9. So beautiful dark green glossy foliage that just pops with those amazing milky white blooms. They do have this really cute golden center. Just a stunning, stunning, easy to grow and care for rose. Like all of the other roses I've been talking about today, they are extremely disease resistant. You're not going to have to fuss with spraying them. They keep a nice dense habit, so not a whole lot of pruning. It's really just one of those roses that you can plant and sit back and enjoy. Oso Easy Ice Bay. Next up, we have the Oso Easy En Fuego. This is a new rose this year, and it's absolutely stunning. Super, super saturated color. You see it from the street. The blooms start off with this magnificent red and yellow, and then as the blooms age, it transitions into more of an orange color, so you're getting a kaleidoscope of color on one plant. Absolutely stunning. The cool thing about this rose is it does super, super well in very, very hot and very, very cold conditions. It's hardy in zones 4 through 9, and it grows 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. Obviously, you want to plant in full sun, but still same thing, super disease resistant, super easy to grow, highly saturated color. Absolutely love this rose, Oso Easy En Fuego. Next up, we have the All-Star Ringo rose. This is another kaleidoscope of color on one plant. The blooms start off orange and then they transition into this pinky, lavendery, corally color. Stunning, a gorgeous combination of color. These blooms keep on coming from early summer until your first frost. You don't have to deadhead, it's going to keep pushing bloom for you. Another easy to grow and care for rose that has a nice dense habit. They grow about 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. They're hardy in zones 4 through 8, and you want to plant them in full sun. Don't have to spray, don't have to fuss, just a whole lot of beautiful color. All-Star Ringo. Our final plant of the day is probably my favorite of all of the 7 that we've just seen. It is the Reminiscent Coral. It kind of combines that traditional classic beauty and fragrance with like this modern day performance. So it's all of the things that we know and love about roses minus the fuss. It has these beautiful bowl-shaped coral blooms that smell divine. You don't have to prune, you don't have to deadhead, you don't have to spray, you just get to enjoy it. These coral blooms are stunning, they smell beautiful. It kind of has more of an upright habit. It gets about 3.5 feet tall and about 2 to 2.5 feet wide. Just really nice foliage, dark green, not very glossy, but stunning. It's a really great contrast and combination of color. Again, you can't beat the ease. So if you love that old traditional, beautiful fragrance of a rose, the Reminiscents are the way to go. And I absolutely love this coral color. Coral Reminiscent. That wraps up another week of Plant of the Day. I hope you fell in love with the new rose or at least learned something new about them. Again, they're all 35% off this week. There's still plenty of time to plant. Fall is a great time to tuck some more perennials and shrubs in your space. So take advantage of the great discounts. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planting.